Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel where there's only fun decoding and no financial advice. So I just want to ask a few questions and I hope that you guys reply. I want to know if you like XRP, if you like XLM. How do you not like XPR? Right? You're going about the speed, right? We're all into XRP because of the speed. Bitcoin too slow. Proof of work too slow. Right? XRP Ledger. Everything blah blah blah. Right? What? Why wouldn't you like XPR? I'm just asking. If you like XLM and XRP, why wouldn't you like XPR? Right? XLM does, I think, about a little over 2,000 transactions per second. XRP does 1,500 transactions per second. Then you have XPR that does 4,000 transactions per second. Okay? XLM is actually faster than XRP. I know because I played around and I tested a little bit back and forth. So, and if you have a wallet, if you have the WebAuth wallet for XPR, that is the fastest thing I ever used so far moving crypto. Literally, once you touch the button to press send, the person on the other side of the other wallet has the coins. And I know because I have done this already. Tested this back and forth with other wallets. And every time I've done it, it's been there less than 3 seconds. Excuse me. Not when I move money from an exchange to a wallet. When I go from wallet to wallet, the WebAuth.com wallet to that other wallet, it's super fast. Anyway, so if you like XLM and XRP, then I don't understand how you don't love XPR. Don't even talk shit about them. Second, if these banks want to start using crypto, Metal and Proton are set up as crypto banks. They are the first federal chartered banking for crypto. They have licenses. Right? Just think about it. I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm just asking questions. If Metal and Proton is set up and they're trying to become the first crypto bank and they're dealing with other banks, wouldn't it make sense for them to deal with the first crypto bank? Now again, if you like XRP that does 1,500 transactions per second, then why would you be talking shit, or why wouldn't you be in love with XPR that does 4,000 transactions per second? Right? And if you want to come and say, oh, XRP with the ledger and all that, well, you know what? Anybody can get onto the XRP ledger. Anybody can use it and create their own blockchain. Okay? And from what I learned, RippleNet does not need XRP to run. Ripple Network is the portal of cross-border payments. Ripple Network, to my understanding, is your outlet, is your line from one side of the pond to the other side of the pond. And anybody can build on that portal. So, I listened. And again, I looked at Brad Garlinghouse. I followed them. I seen him in the rooms with the biggest world leaders. And I tried to ask myself, like, I don't see no other CEO doing this, sitting down with the world leaders. But listening, I never really heard Brad Garlinghouse mention that he has licenses. I heard him say we have patents. I heard him say we have partnerships. But I haven't heard anything about licenses. Now, if XPR, Metal, Proton, they're trying to become the first world's crypto bank, that means that they're ready. And Marshall, or the CEO of Metal, already said they have licenses already. They're just waiting for regulations. Okay? They have chartered federal license to move and transmit money, fiat also, from one point to another, as well as the EU. They have license to work in 38 states, and they have a license to move money back and forth in the EU in so many countries. Now, if anybody can tell me that Ripple has licenses already, that I'm not aware of. So because I'm not aware of Ripple having licenses already, I have to look at XPR Proton because they're already set up. If regulations comes today, I see that Proton and Metal is already set up to operate. They have licenses to operate already. Again, and I feel like we were all under a spell, especially me. I was under a big spell when I heard Ripple. I automatically connected that to XRP. When I heard somebody spoke about Ripple, I'm like, oh, XRP. And I have to say that I look like I made a mistake because I just learned recently that Ripple network can use any blockchain to run. They're like the cosigner, if you want to say like that. But they have the ability to run any blockchain on their platform. So now, me going into Proton, and I know that they do wrapping. They wrap coins. And I'm thinking, I don't know, but I'm thinking, I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm wondering, since Proton has all the licenses already and able to operate as a bank, then I wonder if all the other coins, maybe XLM, XRP, maybe they need to get wrapped in order to have that net, like that legal net, in order to be moved back and forth without being considered a security or whatever. I don't know. I might be wording that wrong. But in order for like those coins to move back and forth without them having a problem and them being legally in a form that they can move, I don't know if Proton is going to be the one where they're going to wrap everything. Because now you understand too, now proof of work, that we have Bitcoin. And this blew my mind that I just found it out. Bitcoin can get wrapped, Proton can wrap Bitcoin, and Bitcoin can run on the Proton network where it's almost feeless and super fast. So again, we were, I'm going to say you guys, but for me, I was like, yeah, you know, Bitcoin is slow. Other countries is trying to use it. They can't even use it, you know, as their currency in their country because it's slow. You had to wait for payments and stuff like that. And that's the reason why I started looking at XLM and XRP. But if Proton can wrap Bitcoin and Bitcoin can move as cheap and fast as XPR, and again, like I said, XPR is faster than XRP. All right, and with the extensions that are going to be tapped onto Proton, they're going to be able to scale easily over 2 million transactions per second. All right, look at their advisory board, right? Metal's advisory board. They got an executive dude from MasterCard. They got an executive dude from Visa. They got somebody from BNY Mellon. They got somebody from Bank of America. They have a sick advisory team. And yes, Ripple also. Currency, they have Rosie Rio. She even said it. She went over there because she sees potential. And again, she went to Ripple. She didn't actually go to XRP. Okay? And that was my mistake. I know I was like pumped up, like, yeah, Rosie Rio, yeah, XRP, going to the fucking moon, blast off. And then I found out that XRP network is a portal where anybody can use. And then to my understanding, Proton is actually using the Ripple network to go cross borders. So, with all that information that I gathered, I'm telling myself because this is not financial advice for nobody. I'm just telling myself. I was in love with XRP. I was in love with XLM. I thought they were the gold and silver standard. I'm like, how do I not fall in love with Metal, Proton? This guy has history behind cryptographic stuff. I mean, he was literally the first person to get onto Facebook, the first person to get onto PayPal. I mean, you had Jed McCabe phone the CEO of Metal, of Proton, and asked him to come on the launch team and help them launch XLM. Again, I know I repeated myself, but this guy has something within him. If Jed McCabe rang him up and asked him to help him launch XLM, okay? He helped launch XLM. He also was on the launch team for Doge. And I know we all made fun of Doge, and we were trained. We watched these videos. We know that Doge was a meme coin. And we were like, fuck no way, I'm not going to put my money into that. Again, maybe that was more tricks. Maybe that was more tricks. Because, I mean, can it be this fucking easy that I can go for free, go on the internet, or go on Twitter for free and not pay anything, and get all this information about Ripple and XRP through all these video content people? Can it be that fucking easy to get the golden coin? Because everybody believes that XRP is the golden coin, that all the money is going to run through XRP. And again, I don't see that. I can see all the money running through Proton if Proton is wrapping individual assets in order for them to run faster, smoother, and legally. Then I can see all the assets running through Proton and getting wrapped. We see the letter XX everywhere. XX here, XX there. Well, when I notice the king and the queen, XRP and XLM, and you go onto the WebAuth, the Proton wallet, right, the WebAuth wallet, what does this say? All the coins that are wrapped by Proton have an X in front of them. So now when you go and you look at XLM and XRP, you get, when you wrap XRP with Proton, and think about it, why would they have that? Why would Proton have that as an availability on their wallet to wrap them? To wrap Bitcoin, to wrap XLM and XRP. If XRP is the king, then what the hell does Proton have the right or to even offer to wrap XRP? Right? Think about it. If I'm the king, why the fuck do I need some type of help or aid from somebody else to get wrapped, to move, to function? Right? Now, thinking a little deeper, when I look at now, when you wrap these XLM and XRP, it's no longer XRP and XLM. It's XXRP, XXLM. And then again, go back. Have you noticed? I'm just asking you because I notice X's everywhere. Go look at TV shows. Go look at all types of... just go look around. Go look at the garage doors. Your entertainment center, maybe. You got doors that hold your TV up. Look at the doors. They might have X's on them. There's X's everywhere. Everywhere I look, there's 2 X's. And again, I don't know if that's supposed to mean Proton with the XX, right? XRP, XPR. Now, somebody also, now we're going to go a little bit with the flipping and stuff like that. Then somebody said there was like XPR2, XRP2 or XRPP. They were calling it XRPP, like double P. And then my crazy mind again, just thinking, I'm like, oh, PP at the end. If you flip it, you'll get XX in the beginning. And when I get the XX in the beginning, it falls and connects to XPR, Proton, when you wrap it. So, again, I don't know. I'm just making a suggestion. I'm just thinking in my mind, like, why would that option be there, right, in the web wallet for Proton? They can wrap XRP and they can wrap XLM. And maybe they will be used. I'm not going to say that they're not going to be used. I'm saying they will be used. And just think about it. Somebody to really sit there and think that all the money is going to go through XRP and that's it. It just get transferred through XRP. I mean, XLM does the same shit. It does it faster. So why wouldn't they use XLM? Right? And that's almost like, I mean, to my understanding, you saying, oh, all the money's going to run through this one payment system. That's almost like trying to say, like, I'm going to run the whole supercomputer or quantum computing through one processor. If I'm describing it right. The more payment systems you have, the more payments you can take. Right? So I just thought that's what that was. We'll see what happens, if they're going to get wrapped or not. Yeah, that's really about it. I'm babbling. My time is running out on here. So, I just want to... Oh, hold on a second. Let me park my car. So, anyway, that's just my thought on this whole process. If XPR is already lined up to work as a bank, they already got licensed, they're already set up to be the first federal chartered banks. I never heard of XRP doing that. I haven't heard yet of them having licenses. Maybe they do, but I haven't heard it yet. And if you have, then just, leave a comment on here and let everybody know. But that is my little 2 cents on, a little bit of deep diving. And I'm just thinking, like, if they're already set up as a bank, why wouldn't all the institutes and bank go through XPR, right? Have all the institutes. They're doing decentralized ID to the point where your ID gets verified, and that's it. In that one place, it's like the hub. It's like your dial tone. Like your ID decentralized is almost like the dial tone that leaves from the mainframe and then it goes out. Meaning, like, nobody will have to run your name again. You'll be identified within this one place, and then they will vouch for you, basically, and be like, listen, this person is this. That's their ID. You no longer need to do it because I already did the work for you. Now, if banks don't need to figure out who you are and why you're using this money and da-da-da, and I come to you and I'm like, hey, listen, you can use me. I'm going to be the first crypto bank. I already have all these people on my wallet identified already. You don't need to do any of that stuff. It makes it appealing for banks to be like, oh, shit, all right. I just board you on and, when somebody wants to come on, I already have that information. I don't have to do the digging. I don't have to pay for that information. That is a big incentive for banks and institutes. Just my 2 opinions. Anyway, that's a little bit about XPR and why I got into it and why it makes sense for me to stay in there. And I think that XPR might blow up way before XRP. So, hopefully that happens. And when this pops, XPR pops, I can take some of the funds from there and go buy back my XRP. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing. Love you guys. Happy